goes back to what you feel. And of course I love the mechanical part, and the aesthetics are amusing or not amusing or serious or simple. But at the end it really expresses how you feel and who you are in that moment. And it's always attached to a celebration of a special moment, either celebrating yourself or being celebrated by someone who loves you. And so that is always what's fantastic about a watch. It always reminds us of a special positive moment. Well, I would say we have two pieces here. One is the Tonda that I'm wearing. It's just simplicity. Everything is so simple and clean about it. The movement has this platinum rotor that is micro rotor actually, that is very unusual. And that's something that is special mechanically, but it's also beautiful to wear, and again, simplicity in the beautiful expression. Then here we have something for ladies, and I love ladies' watches. I think that this aventurine dial, this glass dial that comes from a Murano concept and with the moon phase, it's just a fantastic expression about ladies' watchmaking. In the same time, we have complexity in the movement and beauty in the movement. And that also, I mean, why on earth shouldn't women's watches have the same quality of finishing in the movement as men's watches? I think it's about time to stop that differentiation. But here we have a real expression of beautiful, beautiful high-end watchmaking. And this slate-colored dial, this grayness, allows us to see the level of finishing in the watch and in the dial that is absolutely extraordinary. On top of that, the complexity of the movement makes it something that to me is a great expression of classical Swiss watchmaking. Well, we've seen quite a few. Some are private collections. I saw a fantastic piece that we restored this year. It was a gift that was made to a king. And there's still a king in that country. I'm not allowed to say what country it is. And someone found this watch and had it restored to be able to give it back to the current king. Again, the link of emotions, the link to history, and the learning we get from restoring these pieces is absolutely extraordinary. This year we will be launching a movement and a new complication that is based on the know-how that we got from that specific watch. Well, I think the fact they're coming together is great news. We remember they used to be together, and so that's just about time. You know, it's for our partners coming around from the rest of the world, they need to be able to come only once and not twice. So I think it's a great choice. And the industry is maturing. And maturity is always something that's positive because it makes us be more professional and really gear up with our skills. I think that actually it's a great moment for the independents. I think that there are cycles in watchmaking, and the independent cycle is back. It's really good news for us. I think consumers have matured, they're self-knowing, and they really want to make the choices that make them different and distinguish them. I think today Indian consumers, I cross them in New York as I cross them in London. So there is a group of cosmopolitans who are traveling the world and who have very similar tastes worldwide. I don't think it's regional anymore. I think it's a global community that meets. And in that global community, I think that our Tonda Chrono is one of the most beautiful expressions of watchmaking they can ever see.